Hey everybody, welcome back to Mildcore Gaming and our playthrough of The Forgotten City. I am Yemmer. I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day, and I forgot to get my screen capture going. Okay, so we have the Shrine of Diana, but I want to go talk to the priestess because we've got a bunch more information for her.
A new face. Arve and may Vesta watch.
Oh shit.
I'm Equity.
We did a reset. I've been asking people about how they wound up here.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Some people mentioned a coin.
Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
Why is Octavia running around? People mentioned a river.
Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
Some people mentioned memory lapses.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
I did. A young woman.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Karen?
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
No. She's wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Alright, I'll meet you in the baths.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Well, why not? Okay. Let's save. Okay. Oh. Yeah, the statues are looking at me. Oh. Wait, is there something? Ah. Okay. Shit. Alright. Oopsie. Just going for a little swim there. Okay, so what's the deal?
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see.
Oh,
What a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx. The river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
Wait, we're dead?
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
This place is the underworld.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
So we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
What can you tell me about Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why didn't you all recognize Karen immediately?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Why are there so few people in the underworld?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you.
That's all the questions I had.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Can't we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft, and even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
I noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Tell me more about confronting Pluto head on.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
You don't know me. Hercules couldn't manipulate time.
Are you telling me that you can?
Kind
I
of.
won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay, what can you tell me about the obelisk?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Okay. Where would I find the Roman plaque?
Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay, where would I find the Greek plaque?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Okay, Egyptian?
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
The mystery plaque.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Why did I just fail a talk about something else. Tell me more about escaping the help of Proserpina or
As I
Gaia.
mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
That's horrible.
It is. The gods are a mirror image of mankind, as far as cruelty is concerned, I'm afraid. If the stories are true, I imagine she's as desperate to escape as we are. If she really did help Orpheus and Sisyphus, perhaps she'll help us too. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
I hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful, if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Not yet.
Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Alrighty, I'm ready to get started.
All right. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
I'm gonna talk with Livia first.
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Hold on. Shit, she's running.
Ave again. Did you find what you need?
No, that's it. Oh, wait.
Certainly.
Oh, I read
May
back to it.
Fortuna guide you.
Okay.
Although
Okay. Wade against the current. Dude, I got so much stuff going on. Wait, let's talk.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I.
I don't know, you got some
And I
crazy
must
eyes
say,
going.
My sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
I am from beyond the edge of the known world.
Then you are an explorer, like me. Wonderful. You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Oh, you're helpful. What's your story?
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Why set up a tailor shop here?
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
Yeah, more or less.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
I suppose so.
Oh, and there is another reason too. If we all end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel at, I don't know about you, but I would like to look my best.
How'd you end up here?
A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
Why don't you tell me what you do remember?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
So you floated down the Tiber.
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me
His
afloat.
coins.
In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Talk about something else?
Anything you like.
Do you know a way out of here?
Shh! Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Sorry, did I say the wrong thing?
Have you not been told about the last attempt?
No.
Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me. It is a long story.
I got time.
Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
Why hasn't anyone done that yet?
They have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt, made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place, and so I say it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Okay, so why does even... But you're not sinning, you're just leaving. Got it, thanks. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate.
Why say that?
Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one.
She punished the
Instead,
world.
She changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands until at last the other gods were forced to act lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus.
So, as far as I remember, Persephone and Hades, it was, yeah, she basically, that was the start of the seasons. That's how seasons became around. So, summertime, heat, everything dried up. So the other gods made a deal like, okay, Hades, you have to. Basically it was half the year Persephone will stay here, half the year she'll go back to her mom. So she would go back to her mom, and that's the season changing to where it would go from summer or from to fall to winter to spring, and then he would come back. She would come back. So that's how the seasons changed. What can we do about it?
If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, avoid doing what you would blame others for doing.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
It does, doesn't it? But it is not enough for us to do this alone. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
I know, I've seen it happen.
Ah, the voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not?
Yeah, kind of grim considering I think they're real people. Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes, but the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman.
And because you're out of hair.
Except the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dooley. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Okay, who are you gonna vote for?
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm
Jeez, everybody's voting.
For Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way. Let's talk about something else.
Of course. I think that's it. I'll be going now.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Okay, hold on. I need to... There's a... Hold on here. Oh, that one. Why can't I ask Aurelia about Kabash? Okay, hold on. Let's go talk to Tuli. I did not do it. What are you
Hello?
doing?
Hello. Have we
Oh,
met before?
well, yeah. About that Greek plaque in your cell?
Do you like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
May I please have it?
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
I need it for something really important.
But it's mine, and I
Okay.
really like it.
Let's work
I
out a
want to
trade.
keep it.
All right. What's it going to take for you to get it to me? Oh,
Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
okay. Let me talk to the magistrate about getting you out of here.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen,
Crap.
no matter what.
Maybe it's time we had a new magistrate.
Like,
Right.
Galerius?
Yeah, we've already. Okay, we already talked
Yeah.
about this.
Galerius will let me out. Then you can have.
Okay. Do you know a way out of here?
You're going to let me out of here? Really?
Well, let's see here. Well, I can try. Let me talk to the magistrate about getting you out of here.
Galerius already tried that.
Ah,
Like,
Yeah.
if you Hannibal said
I'll see what I can do. Okay. What do you think about the golden rule?
gold, you mean treasure?
Well, not exactly, but never mind. Let's talk about your treasure.
My friend Hannibal used to look after me.
Oh, we already talked about
He
that.
said if anything ever happened, he gave me this key. All I remember is
Yeah.
now nobody looks after.
Okay, fair enough. I'll be going now.
Bye bye.
Okay. Oh, we found Livia's place, but she wasn't there. Ouch.
Horatius, looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of
How'd you do?
Cynthia. And I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
Handsome.
I suppose you're right.
You stay away from my money.
Whoa, easy.
Galerius?
Horatius, looking a bit troubled there.
Okay.
Still no
Oh,
sign
here's
of Cynthia.
Livia.
Ixion, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
She was the one we saw coming in.
What if there is something I can do?
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
Underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
I think so. You were. Or.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Wait, I want to talk to you.
Friend, you have given me hope. May you follow in the footsteps of Hercules and return to the light of day.
Wait.
Friend.
Oh. Well, shit. I wanted to hear her story. What? No.
Starting.
If fermented fish sauce uses condiment, whoever lives here must love this stuff. Oops. Wait, this is Herodias. An ancient Roman cavalry helmet with an enclosed face mask, plume of dyed horse's hair. Oh, fuck. Everybody just disappeared. Let the buyer beware.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern. Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock cap at murder.
What? Why what? What'd I do to you? Dice tower. Metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly, cheating must be a problem among Romans. Oh, I play D&D, and they use dice towers there. I thought it was just because it was cool. Produce bowl. These carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Tavern keg. Large wooden beer keg with built-in cup holders. Another dice tower. Theophilus had an orgy. Oh. We already heard about that. Gladiator's shield. Looks like Dominus was carrying his shield with him when he arrived in the city. Ah! Training dummy. Looks like Dominus has been using this to train. I wonder what he's been training for. Oh, we already looked at that. Model arena. Archaeologist insight. A small wooden model of an arena, possibly Verona Arena, which was completed in the 1st century and is still in use today. Virgil's got some money. A poem by Galerius. My life has been tortuous, as the 7 labors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathe in your glow is enough. Galerius has the hots for I forgot her name. The Vestal Priestess. Looks like someone has been hard at work on a prototype zip line. Carving of a lion. Looks Egyptian. Strange old vase painted with geometric shapes. It's definitely not Roman. I wonder where it came from. Probably Egypt. Oop. Note from Kabash. Kabash to Kabash. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he addressed himself as Kirti, and told me he dragged me from the river. He seems to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something. I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who is Kirti? Okay. Right. Stone carving. Come on. A phallic charm, thought by the Romans to have divine protective properties. That's artistic liberty there. Uh-oh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Since shit's going down anyways. Oh, hey, you're here. Oh, shit. Okay. Do a reset. Okay, so apparently there's a time limit. There is a running clock on the day. Okay, so I found... Yeah, when... Our inventory we keep. Alright, hey buddy.
Salve, friend. My...
Okay, I'm Yammer and I need to take care of some things urgently.
Sounds serious. I'm listening.
Okay. I'm gonna have him help stop Fabia.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Right. Oh wow, Ulia's dying, but can't help her take this to her.
Yulia? Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
Okay, and then that's it. Go as fast as you can.
I'll go. But once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Sure, right on it. Get on that. Wait, now, do I still have... Okay, I do have the resin still. Okay. Alright. Oh, look at him go. Wait, maybe now I can talk to Aurelia since she's not pissed at me. Hi there.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
That's nice. You're a horrible
There's a
person.
light in your eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
And you're as charming as you are beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
Stone that always...
What? You came out of me?
I take back what I said.
Oh,
Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore.
shit.
Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can
Right.
at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
I'm looking for Kabash. Have you seen him?
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius, whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing, and then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence? I think not.
What's your story?
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
No, that's not... Okay, do you know a way out of here?
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
Oh. Or, from the city.
I guess that went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
No, because all you're going to do is sell me hemlock. Ooh. Isn't it kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped here, knowing there's a way out?
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not?
Why haven't you used it?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
Tell me more about what I'd be buying.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
Not interested, I know it's a scam.
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, "Let the buyer beware," right outside my tavern.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Heard any interesting gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Sure.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now, she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair. I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is. There used to be a midwife here, Naevia, but this place drove her mad as a Maenad. Said she could hear the statues whispering to her. Can you imagine? Fortunately for us, she locked herself in the palace weeks ago and hasn't been seen since. Good riddance, I say. Centilla, the magistrate's youngest daughter, went missing a few weeks ago, right out from under Daddy's nose. How can we trust him to govern a city if he can't even protect his own daughter? I heard Dacius has been offering a lot of money for a bone. Of course, Sentius banned all weapons in the city, so I can't help but wonder what he's up to. Have you seen the way Rufius walks around staring at all the statues? He says he's afraid they're going to spring to life. But then, why does he have a collection of them in his room?
Okay.
Whatever you like. All right, see ya.
Let's see here. How much do I... Okay, I still have... Hold on, where is Malleus?
Lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They both
Okay.
know their trades, imitating their previous lives when they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Oh.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all, but it does not notice the crowds that come.
Oh, here we go. What's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander
Oh.
without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the
We
ruler.
already heard this. No idea what that means.
They never do.
You're no way out of here.
There is only a downward path. Gloom.
You need help.
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more. Say it.
Okay,
Then I thought I had to. He gives.
oh, we don't.
And now we share.
Okay. Alright, so I need to get Melorius to bow out of the race. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. A lot of fish sauce. So wait. He was up there. Yeah, I know.
Fresh meat, huh?
Yeah, whatever. How do I talk to Malo? Hey, buddy.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
I'd like to meet Maloyus.
Too bad. He's busy. Unless... No. You don't look like you could afford it.
For what?
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for tonight. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return.
Isn't listening, bro? Ooh, I don't want to upset him. Well, we'll try it.
Bribe? That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
Okay, what do you want?
Dunno. Something good.
10 denarii?
Hey, Caput Murde. Future AS. Just make it good.
100?
Os in Coolio mio. Just make it good.
Come on. 1,000?
Whoa, you must really want to see Malleolus. Let yourself in with this key.
Shit. Alright.
Just make sure you give it back on your way out.
Am I gonna have to...
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your... Thank you.
It was full. Oh yeah, we already learned about that. Painted Greek vase depicting some kind of battle. Should have saved. Oh. Note from Opus. Opus to his lost love. May God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden? Wait. Oh, shit. I didn't know there was an option for reading mode. Note from Ilya. Ilya to her captors, Melios and Claudia. Curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead because death is preferable to any other day in debt. Bondage to you. May vultures peck out your livers in Tartarus for all eternity. Produce full. Stove. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, the sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. Wait, did I pass? Sculpture of Ares, the Greek god of war, known to the Romans as Mars.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
What's your story?
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private.
You know, way out of here?
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
What do you mean about Golden Rule?
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
Good talk. I'll be going.
Finally! This is outrageous.
Whoa. Sculpture of Minerva. A ceramic ink jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water. Well, I know where I need to go if I want money. Ooh. I think. Okay, this is bad. I think I want to steal it and then run. Yep.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
We can do it. We can do it. Oh, hey.
We must get to the shrine.
Ah, that one hurt. Oh, I can talk to him. Wait. All right. Okay, if I ended up with 2K. Hold on. Oh, still hurt. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. I got all that money. I am hurt though. All right, hey buddy.
Salve, friend.
Okay, got a lot to go here. Okay, then do that. Do that.
Right, let me see.
And then, okay, go.
I'll go.
And then let's go talk to her.
Ah, you're here. And, there's a light.
Okay. Oh, stop it. No, please go on.
What was that? some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny.
It was hilarious.
I take back
Okay.
what I... Let's just forget that.
Alright, gossip?
Certainly. Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I hear that it...
Ixion.
There used to be a... Fortunately...
Okay.
Scintilla. How can we... I heard Dacius has been offering a... Have you seen the... But then... I hear Galerius has a thing for Equitia. But of course she's a Vestal priestess. If she sleeps with him, the magistrate will have to bury her alive. Why do silly boys always want what they can't have? I hear there are blasphemous cultists walking among us. You know, the ones that lit the fires last year? Some even say they have a secret shrine around here somewhere. I've already told you everything I know, I'm afraid.
Alright.
All right. See ya.
Okay. So... it's all up to me. Hold on, there was a... There. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't... Okay. Hold on, do I still have the key? Oh, I do! Shit, could I just keep stealing? Don't need to talk to him?
Fresh meat, huh?
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected
Oh, wait.
your magistrate. Yes.
Oh, okay, it's the same ones on the other side.
Deeply honored.
Hold on.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
I know. My bad, I'll be going now.
I should. This is outrageous.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we could keep doing it. So we know if we run out of money where we need to go. Okay, let's talk to Malleus. Hello? Oh,
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well,
oh,
what do you want?
this is the guy, Quintius. I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to
Because
win?
I know who you really are. Because as soon as you win, you're going to break the golden rule.
Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the golden rule.
You're going to arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat. What? How do I know that?
How could you possibly know that?
I know all of your secrets.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome. Get out of my villa before I have Domitius throw you out.
Alright. Well.
Still here?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay. Hold on. What's down here?
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I was. Yeah, why?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
What did you do?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
That's a great story, but I'm still going down there.
Well, it's your funeral.
Okay. And we'll... Oh, that's it. So wait. What the fuck? Wait, shit, where'd it go?
Please. It hurts. It hurts. You. Let me die. It hurts.
200. Hold on. Don't want to get lost down here. Is there a map? Nope. Crushed creature. An emaciated human-like creature spattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Huh. The young Roman woman throwing up her hands. Okay, so there's these vines. These might be climbable if only they could support my weight. Dude, I don't know where you are. I think I kicked you into a wall. I can't. You're not there. So how... Is it from a cave? I'm sorry, I don't know where you are.
Let me die.
Oh, HR, we already looked at that. Oh, this is Aquita's place. Oh, she's got some money. I know. I'm working on it. Note to Octavia. An anonymous friend to Octavia. May the Lord bless you and keep you. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I'm right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you are not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there is a special place waiting for you deep in the caves behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Wait a minute. If Malleus is a Christian like Octavia, why is he keeping her as like a slave essentially? That seems odd. Oop. That's whatever. Okay.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Yep. Hold on. Caves, caves, caves. Behind the forum, which I think is...
Welcome.
Nope, not there.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff.
I think it's, here we go. Wait, it said turn right, correct? Right and then right. 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 Circular stone disc with the symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Loaf of bread. Nope, not going to steal it. Wood carving. So fish. Okay. Can we... Oh. Wait, dude. All this stuff resets. Hold on.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Yeah, how do I get into there? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta focus. Gotta get Malleus to drop out. Hold on.
A new face.
Yeah.
It must be completed by dusk.
Okay.
Just the same, it'll be between Sentius being. Why do you ask? I like the idea, but I know Galerius well. It was
Okay.
only so.
Something else.
Certain.
I'll be going.
See you again.
Okay. Can't get in there. At some point we can get in there because there's a zip line. Oh shit! We could have zip lined into his in his. Well, that's funny. Wait, no, this is. Oh, this is the priestess's place. Okay. There's caves below. Shit. Oh. What's this? Oh shit, that's death. That's what it is. When was my last save? Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, helped her.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkers? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
So, hold on. I'm gonna try and get the guy to not jump. Wasn't able to do it before. That's a lot of denaries. Wait. Oh, this is what... Okay. Why are you up there? Okay. Shit. Oh, come on. Really? I can't. Yeah, I need some help too. Oh! Nope, didn't mean. Fuck. I think I didn't save. I think I'm in the same. Oh God. I learned nothing. Oops, wrong way. Alright, let's try this again.
Oi!
Yeah, blah blah. There's something that makes me light. Saving. Come on. So I can use those vines. Don't jump.
Salve, friend.
Oh God.
Welcome to life under
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
golden
yeah,
rule.
yeah. Yeah, I really need to talk to
All right.
Opus.
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back.
That's the.
What?
Why do you think?
I know. Please.
Okay, okay.
I'm sorry.
Please help him. Thank you.
Is this what Centella would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help solve your problem.
It's too late for that.
No, no,
Julia and I
no.
made
She's
a
okay.
pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Lucretia was able to get some syphilim in time to save her life. She's gonna be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Actually, I do. Oh shit! Look at that.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? Couple of complete strangers.
Of course.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Here's your money.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Don't worry about it.
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Okay.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, look for a Roman plaque that was removed from the obelisk.
Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say.
Why not? Fair enough.
Ah, that's a shame. Another time then.
Wait, prompt her to visit the secret
Lovely
shrine?
to see you again. Can I help you with something?
So you're a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know
Okay,
you're not. I was a terrible.
Look for a Roman plaque that was removed from the obelisk. Can you tell me where it is?
Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have.
Do we threaten her?
What you're doing is disgusting, and it's not going to work. Shame on you.
Alright.
Ah, that's a shame. Another time then.
Wait, where's the... Oh. Okay. Wait, where'd she go? Shit, where'd she go? There she is. Damn it. Is this?
Salve, friend.
Okay, hold on. There was a zip line. There's a zip line up here, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hey.
Shalom.
Can we talk about Scintilla?
Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Oh, actually, sorry, buddy. We're going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's see, start from the beginning.
Alright. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her, and from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here, like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was.
Is it possible she escaped somehow?
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
Any ideas about who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
Yeah, I've already tried that. There's no sign of Scintilla in there.
Really? I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the cistern network. I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it, I suppose.
Oh, I'll get right on it.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Wait, there's more. I want to see how you got here.
Shalom.
What's your story?
You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name, and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts, and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there. It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
Good on you for risking your life to help others.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them.
Do you know a way out of here?
I don't. But Even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business.
Like what? What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Well, neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're looking for a pithy summary? You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
Wait. Young woman abducted, like Persephone. Good question.
Thanks. I just wish there was a way to find out.
Huh. It's interesting. I like how, because the Golden Rule is most cultures have a version of it, and I like how they're kind of showcasing all of them. Who are you going to vote for? Definitely not Malleolus.
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
True. Fair enough. Do you have any more ideas about
I
she
feel
might
like
be?
I've looked everywhere.
Oh,
At least,
okay.
at first, the only I remember.
Alright, I'll get right on it.
All right, friend.
Okay. Let's go to... Dooley is like the go-to guy, apparently. Wait, if we're underground, how do we know when it's day and night? Hey, Dooley.
Hello? Hello? Have we...
Yeah, we have. Okay. I'll be going now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, buddy.
We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Okay, wait. Who's that? Is that Rufus? Horatius?
What is it, citizen?
What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say, and the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
You're not going to turn around? Okay, how did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl, and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Centilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
What can you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Another version of the Golden Rule. Do you know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Aurelia, class, commoner, tavern keeper, tavern in slum, notes, claims to know a way out. Claudia, Patricia and wife of Malleolus, Villa Central. Wait, we haven't... Oh no, we did see her. Decius, commoner, merchant, general. Wait. Oh, shit. Forum, Domitus, commoner, Malleolus' guard. Dilius, commoner, unable to work. Oh. Phyllis. Aquita, Patrician, Vestal Princess, lower. Fabia, Baker. Galerius, commoner. Georgius, foreigner, merchant. Hannibal, foreigner. Forage for scrap, slum. Hannibal. Oh, died in cistern, question mark. Horatius, guard. Kabosh, foreigner, fisherman, slum, disappeared. Ilya. Okay, Livia. Oh, refuses to work because she went a little crazy. Lucretia, nurse. Malleolus. Duty, Monday lending. Notes, not to be trusted. Nevia. Locked herself in palace. Octavia. Rufius. Increasingly agitated. Sentia. Wait. Sentia. We haven't talked to. Oh no, Sentia is the one with the attitude. Scintilla. Missing. Sentius. Opus. Virgil. Okay. Thanks.
Of course.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
Our worlds are very different.
Seems that way. War crimes. Ridiculous.
Let's talk about something else.
If you like.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that Sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Well?
I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
She's literally right next to you. Can we talk about Scintilla?
What business is that of yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her, but it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Sometimes fresh eyes help.
I suppose that's true.
Did you notice anything suspicious before she went missing?
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better though, I suppose.
Let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
What? Absolutely not. I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it. But I can assure you, it isn't me.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll be going.
Alright. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us to Scintilla.
Okay. So... let's save. Let's talk to this guy.
Oh, the murder. What now?
Are you threatening Virgil?
Do I seem like anonymous threats are my style?
True. Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back. If you know what I mean.
I think you're hiding something.
You don't know Sturkus.
Who are you gonna vote for? I know he's gonna vote for.
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
I'll be going now.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Forgot. What does this say? Sentius and Malleolus, same excrement, different smell. Hold on. Let's go. Wait. Horatius accused Domitus. What's Rufius? Celia. Oh wait, we still got. Hold on. Hold on, I can talk to Rufius here.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Any idea where I'd find a Roman plaque?
No idea what you're talking about.
I think you're lying.
And I think you're an imbecile if you think that's going to work on me.
Oh. Oh, I think I just shut him down.
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput.
Alright. Hold on, let's go talk to these guys. The hell? Oh, that's Rufius. I don't know. Whoever defecated here needs to see a doctor. Oh, it's getting towards the end of the day. Wait.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
This isn't where they are.
Would you stop muttering like Madeiro over a cauldron. You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Where's Horatius? Wait, he was who I was just talking to.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
He's still over here. Did we go back? Crap. Where'd he go? Wait, I thought I saw... Oh, it's a pot. Thought I saw somebody in here. Okay. Where'd he go? Okay. We'll do that one later. This one. The Shrine of Death. This is like a horror. Oh shit, how do I get in there? Let's go talk to him again. Where is he? There he is.
How'd you do? You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but
Yeah.
in fact,
Alright, that.
you've given me an idea. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, but make no mistake. Now,
I don't have any questions.
are you in, partner?
Alright, I'll do it.
Now I've gone and unlocked the. It's just
Thank
the
you.
end of this.
Okay, that's what I needed. Alright. Why do I hear bees? Alright. Large stone statue of Diana, the ancient Roman goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld. Well, how do I... I'm supposed to get the bow. Oh.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Yeah, I have it.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me, and I'll unlock it for you.
What the fuck? You locked me in
A
here.
little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
How is this not against the golden rule? You said you'd split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you after you double-crossed me like this?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
Even if I gave it to you, you'll probably just leave me in here. Forget it.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
Okay. I mean, okay. Do we shoot the nest down? I turned it into gold. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. This is the other side of the cistern. Why are there so many bodies? Algae, what about it? Wait, I've got both bows? Shoot it. The bow! Oh my, okay. That's awesome. I can get up. I can get up those climbing things now. Oh yeah, that's Nevia's journal.
Beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me, a rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again, and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strange whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Fuck! How do I... How do I get out of here? Oh, like that. Oh. Where did I come out? Oh, I'm in the palace. Oh no. Come on.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah. Shit. Man, I'm trying to. Ah. Damn it. I don't even remember when last. What? God. Why did it save here? God damn it. Ah. Hold on. That's a horrible save spot.
You're not supposed to be here.
Okay. I'm going to save there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Where's her blood? Oh.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
Doing what? Looks like this custom-made rack has been used to hold down golden statues and peel the golden layer from them? Gruesome. Oh no! Fuck. Ah, damn it. Oh god, where's the last save? Okay. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I messed this up. Wait. Where'd that one go I was kicking? Oh. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm saving.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts of freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodami to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
Okay. What? I think they're still coming. You can talk? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, behind me. Ah, fuck! You must be Navia.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for
What the fuck did I do? If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold.
And you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
This has nothing to do with me.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace, for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's
I didn't do it.
agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
It's not just this statue whispering to me. A lot of them do it, but it's always the same voice.
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me.
No.
Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
No, I swear.
Liar. You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
I ended up here by accident. All I want to do is leave.
What? What are you talking about?
I got trapped in tunnels under the city and came up inside the palace.
Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
I never had any intention of hurting you. I was just trying to get out.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
Oh, wait, I can do all this if you tell me the treatment for rheumatism.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry.
I can cover her in gold again.
What? How?
The golden bow is a weapon that encases the people in gold.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll tell you what you need to know. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
Alright, stand back. Shit, this doesn't work though. Oh shit, it did work.
You didn't. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. I believe there's a pot of it already in the Shrine of Apollo. Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Goodbye.
Go, and never return.
Wait, what? I came in that way. Can we talk? Nope, no talking. Oh. Okay. Gonna have a chat with where'd he go? Oh shit, it's getting evening time.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
Where's the... Wait, do we need to... She needed the cure.
Feeling all right?
Figured out how to treat
You
rheumatism.
made it into the palace. I'm impressed. How is Nevia?
Bad. She's alive, but she wants to be left alone. And the treatment is willow bark.
Willowbark. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time.
Oh, Rufius.
That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Okay. Alright, I can do that.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
Okay, I'll be going now.
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life.
Rufius isn't there. See if he's back at his own place. There he is.
There he is.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled there.
I have nothing to say to you,
Oh,
Madder.
damn it.
I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right. What now?
Are you the one trying to... No, we already talked to him. I'll be going. Who?
All right. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Who was the other...
Salve.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Hold on, it's almost getting evening time, so I'm going to go to the villa and grab some money and do the reset.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because you're a dick. Oh yeah, he's...
Get out of my villa before...
Right.
All right, now you've crossed a line. Get out of there.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, he's got a lead on me this time. Ooh. All right.
Salve, friend.
Yep. Take care of some things. She's
Yulia.
dying. Salfabia.
Alright, let me see.
He's about to throw himself off. Take care of that.
How did you...
That's it. Go.
I'll go.
Alright, so how much money do I have? Okay. Oh shit. I gotta spend the 2K each time. Alright, hold on.
Oh, you're here. And there's a...
Not interested, sorry.
Oh, I see. You prefer the company of men. Maybe you should go and make friends with Virgil instead. I take back what I said. Let's just forget that ever. Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him,
Okay.
I remember the what?
Where are we going
All
now?
right. See.
Okay.
Ixion turns.
Alright, let's go talk to Rufius. Actually, first... Wait, where is he?
Salve! Lucretia, no time to explain. I'm supposed to give you the Silphium resin for Yulia.
What? Quick, give it here. I'm just going to...
Whatever's in that great tap. Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the Shrine of Diana only to discover you locked me in... That would be the archer going down. I managed to escape after a harrowing ordeal in the palace. I'm traveling back in time. Here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little... confused? Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
How are we going now?
Very well. Another time.
In the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban.
Okay, I need to go talk to Malleus. Save.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a...
What's your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Fair enough. You know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants? Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
What makes you sure it's not real?
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim.
True.
Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
Can't prove it. It's definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
What's going to take to prove to you it's real? Books, notes?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
I'm going to say I can say nothing is going to convince you.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect the city?
What are you? Fair enough. I'm going to say, so you're Quinticus.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
Oh, I have evidence. You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
Apparently, Quintius also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
Can't prove it's you, but I will.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
Any idea where I'd find a Roman plaque?
Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Fair enough. I want you to withdraw.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa? Why would I?
Because if you don't, I'm going to kill you?
You fool.
The
Oh,
many
shit.
shall suffer for the sins of the one.
God damn it. I gotta... I don't think I'm gonna make it. So apparently threatening to kill somebody is enough to... Okay, so I need to find more evidence.
Salve, friend.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
Yulia. All right, let me see. But how did you... I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll...
Yeah, whatever. Okay, how much? Okay. Do I have... I've got 2 of the bounty notices now. And a bow. Okay.
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant
Okay. Oh, I gotta give Rufus his...
Name's Rufius. Better watch yourself.
Okay. That's your
What
rheumatism.
business is that of yours?
I figured out a treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better in no time.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about?
I know it was you.
Yeah? Prove it.
I can't. I'll be going now.
See you around.
Places to be.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, I can go in the cisterns now.
Hey, you're not thinking about about going into the system.
Oh my god, I've already gone over this. I know about your creature, don't worry.
Well, it's your funeral.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Think. Aha. Oh. Oh. Saving here. What the?
You? Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Yimmer, nobody sent me.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on here?
I'm Centilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who?
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
How hasn't this broken the golden rule?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Where's the way out?
Behind me. There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the others?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never.
I can't. If I let you go, everyone else is gonna die.
What? No, you can't just leave me here. Help me so heartless.
It's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Sentius to let us go.
It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Please.
I can be fairly persuasive.
You're making a mistake.
Yeah, I can't... Wait, which way? I came in from that way. Okay. Wait. I have to go back out the way I came in? Can I just dive in? Yes, I can. Oops. Okay.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because I'm better than you.
How's it feel knowing your man's doing?
Hold on. Why a door there when it's... Okay.
Whatever are you wearing? Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Aggression.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
At least we know that blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
I'll be going now.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Okay, Sentius, let's chat about Centilius.
We're finally alone. I assume you already
Oh.
know who I am. May I know?
Yimmer, we had this conversation before.
Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about
Yep.
to break the gold. I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed. And you had to start over.
Yep.
Is that about right? If so, what happened?
Couldn't stop it from being broken.
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times.
Yeah. What exactly did he do?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
I know what you did to Scintilla.
Me? What are you talking about?
You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al.
Oh.
Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before.
How? You remember him?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 7 times? Most impressive. And yet everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Best to take your own life now. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
You knew there was a way out and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Hand over the key to the exit.
And why would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do.
Oh, you and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about your opinions or what happens, where you're from. Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful.
What if you don't have it over, you might have an uprising on your hands.
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
This isn't over.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot.
So he wants the reset to happen each time. I'll find a way to break the cycle and you with it.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
He's most likely to break it. Oh. Dick.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons back.
Because you're an asshole.
Isn't the great temple a new face? Are they?
Yeah. Wait.
See you again soon, I hope.
Oh, I already did that. I gotta get all the other stuff. Okay. Where's her home? Actually, you know what? That's a big reveal. I think we're going to go ahead and end the session here. That was a big thing that he remembers the whole time, and he's the one that's breaking, he's the one that's causing the sin, basically. Or he wants it every time. So yeah, oh my gosh, this just got crazier. So I'm having a blast with this. I hope you are as well. If you are, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day. And in that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.